Hello dear students. So let us construct the molecular orbital diagram for peroxide ion, that is O2 2 minus ion. So this O2 2 minus ion, so it is the combination of one oxygen atom and one oxide ion. Okay, so the oxygen atom contains 8 electrons and this oxide ion contains 10 electrons. So therefore the peroxide ion contains a total of 18 electrons. So let us write the electronic configuration of the peroxide ion O2 2 minus ion. So that is sigma 1s, sigma star 1s, sigma 2s, sigma star 2s, pi 2px, pi 2py, and then pi star 2px, pi star 2py. So there are 18 electrons in the peroxide ion. So therefore the electronic configuration sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2, pi 2px2, pi 2py2, pi star 2px2, and pi star 2py2. So this is the electronic configuration. So let us construct the molecular orbital diagram. Okay, so this is the 1s atomic orbital of the oxygen atom, and this is 1s atomic orbital of the O2 minus ion. So both contains 2 electron in the 1s atomic orbital. Okay, so therefore these 4 electrons will occupy sigma 1s and sigma star 1s atomic orbital. So total 4 electrons. So the 2 electrons will occupy the sigma 1s and the remaining 2 electrons will occupy sigma star 2s. So next the 2s atomic orbitals. So when 2s atomic orbitals overlap, so we know that they form sigma star 2s, sigma 2s, and sigma star 2s. So the 2s atomic orbitals contains 2 electrons each. So therefore the 4 out of 4 electrons, 2 electrons will occupy sigma 2s orbital and the remaining 2 electrons will occupy sigma star 2s orbital. Okay, so next let us coming to the 2p orbitals. So that is 2px, 2py, and 2pz. So this is 2px, 2py, and 2pz. Okay, so these p orbitals, so they form the molecular orbitals. So that is sigma 2pz. So this is pi 2px and pi 2py. So this is pi star 2px and pi star 2py, and this is sigma star 2pz. So the oxygen atom contains 4 electrons in its p orbitals. So the O2 minus ion, so the O2 minus ion contains 6 electrons. Six electrons. Okay, so 4 electrons in the oxygen atom, atomic orbitals of the oxygen atom, and 6 electrons from the O2 minus ion. So 6 plus 4. So there are total 10 electrons. So out of those 10 electrons, the 2 electrons will occupy lower energy sigma 2pz, and another 4 electrons will occupy the pi 2px and pi 2py orbitals. Okay, so the remaining 4 electrons will going to occupy the higher energy pi star 2px and pi star 2pz orbitals. Okay, so next let us calculate its bond order. We know that the bond order is given by Nb minus Na divided by 2. So Nb is the number of electrons in the bonding molecular orbitals. So here we have 2 electrons, 2 plus 2, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 electrons in the bonding molecular orbitals. Next Na, number of electrons in the anti-bonding molecular orbitals. So 2 plus 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So there are 8 electrons in the anti-bonding molecular orbital. So therefore bond order is equal to 1. Bond order is equal to 1. So that means there is a single bond is present between the two oxygen atoms of the peroxide ion. So next coming to the magnetic property. So here you can observe, so there is no unpaired electrons in the molecular orbitals. There is no unpaired electrons. So the peroxide ion doesn't contain unpaired electrons. So therefore the peroxide ion is diamagnetic in nature. Okay. So next let us construct the molecular orbital diagram for carbon monoxide molecule. So this carbon monoxide molecule is made up of one carbon atom and one oxygen atom. So carbon, the atomic number of carbon is 6. So that is its electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. And the oxygen atom. So the electronic configuration of oxygen atom is 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. 2p4. So 6 electrons in the carbon and 8 electrons in the oxygen. So therefore the carbon monoxide, so this carbon monoxide molecules contains a total of the 14 electrons. It contains 14 electrons. So therefore its electronic configuration will be sigma 1s, sigma star 1s, sigma 2s, sigma star 2s, pi 2ps is equal to pi 2py, sigma 2pz. Okay, so there are 14 electrons in the carbon monoxide. So sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2, sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2, pi 2px2, pi 2py 2 and sigma 2pz 2. So this is the electronic configuration. So let us construct its molecular orbital diagram. So the oxygen atom. So this is the carbon atom and this is the atomic orbital of the oxygen atom. So because of the higher electronegativity of the oxygen, so the energy of the atomic orbitals of the oxygen are lower than that of carbon. So carbon has a, so here you can observe, the energy of the atomic orbitals of carbon are higher than the energy of the atomic orbitals of oxygen atom. So because of the higher electronegativity of the oxygen atom, okay, so the energy the energy of the atomic orbitals of the oxygen atom is lower when compared to the carbon. Okay, so this is the atomic orbitals of carbon and atomic orbitals of oxygen. So first let us write the 1s atomic orbitals of the carbon and oxygen. So the 1s atomic orbitals of both oxygen and carbon contains 2 electrons each. So therefore these 4 electrons will occupy the sigma 1s and sigma star 1s molecular orbitals. Okay, so next the 2s atomic orbitals of carbon and oxygen. So the 2s atomic orbitals of carbon and oxygen also contains 2 electrons each. So these electrons will occupy sigma 2s and sigma star 2s molecular orbitals. So 2 electrons will occupy sigma 2s and the 2 electrons will occupy sigma star 2s. So next the p orbitals. So 2px, 2py, 2pz. So this is the p orbitals of the oxygen, 2pz. So here you can see the p orbital of the carbon contains 2 electrons. Okay, it contains 2 electrons. So that is 2 electrons. So but the p orbital of the oxygen atom contains 4 electrons. 4. Okay, so therefore 2 electrons of carbon and 4 electrons of oxygen. So therefore 4 plus 2. So there are 6 electrons. So out of these 6 electrons, the 4 electrons will occupy, so this pi 2px and pi 2py orbital, and the remaining 2 electrons will occupy this sigma 2pz orbital. Okay, so let us calculate its bond order. So bond order Nb minus Na divided by 2. So let us see the number of electrons in bonding molecular orbitals. So here, so we have 2 plus 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 10 electrons in the bonding molecular orbitals minus number of electrons in the anti-bonding molecular orbital. So 2 plus 2, 4. So here no electrons are present in the anti-bonding. So therefore total number of electrons in the anti-bonding molecular orbital is 4. So divided by 2. So therefore bond order is equal to 3. So that means there is a triple bond between the carbon and the oxygen. Okay, so in this triple bond, one sigma bond one sigma bond and two pi bonds are present. Two pi bonds are present. Okay. So let us discuss about its magnetic property. So in the carbon monoxide molecules, as you can observe, so there is no unpaired electrons. There is no unpaired electrons present in the carbon monoxide molecules. No unpaired electrons. So therefore this carbon monoxide molecule is diamagnetic.